The impact of Arabic on the English language. Montage of English words floating around: algebra, coffee, sofa, sugar, zero, zenith. Map animations showing Europe and the Middle East. Have you ever wondered how many English words actually come from Arabic? We usually think of English as a mix of Latin, French, and Germanic roots, but Arabic has shaped the English language in some surprising and powerful ways, especially in science, mathematics, trade, and everyday life. Today, we're exploring the fascinating impact of Arabic on English, and trust me, you use Arabic origin words more often than you think. How Arabic entered English timeline from the 8th to the 15th century, images of scholars, trade routes, and medieval Spain. Arabic didn't enter English through one single event. It filtered in over centuries of contact. The biggest pathways were the Islamic Golden Age, when Arabic scholars preserved and expanded Greek and Roman knowledge. The Crusades and cultural exchanges between Europe and the Middle East. Al-Andalus, Muslim Spain, where Arabic influenced Spanish, and later entered English through European trade and translation. And of course, global trade routes linking Europe with the Middle East and North Africa. When European scholars translated Arabic scientific and philosophical texts, they didn't just take the ideas, they brought the words along with them. Science and math words, math equations, astronomy graphics, chemistry lab animations. Arabic's influence is strongest in science and mathematics. Algebra comes from al-jabr, meaning reunion of broken parts. Algorithm comes from the name of the mathematician al-Khwarizmi. Even zero comes from the Arabic word cifr, meaning empty. From the same root, we also get cipher. In chemistry, we get words like alchemy, alcohol, and alkaline. Astronomy gives us zenith and nadir, as well as star names like Aldebaran, Rigel, Betelgeuse, and Altair, all straight from Arabic. These aren't small contributions. They form the foundation of modern science. Trade, goods and commerce, historical markets, ships, spices, Silk Road animation. Trade between Europe and the Middle East didn't just move goods, it moved language. Tarif comes from tarif, meaning notification. Bazaar came through Arabic to describe a marketplace. Coffee comes from kahwa. Sugar from sakar. Cotton from kutan. And saffron from zafaran. Even the word magazine originally meant storehouse, from the Arabic makhzan. Arab traders shaped the vocabulary of global commerce, and English carried these words into modern usage. Everyday Arabic words are sofa, mattress, jar, sherbet bowl, lemon tree. You might be surprised how many everyday words come from Arabic. Sofa from safa, meaning a raised platform. Mattress from matra, meaning something thrown down. Jar from jara. Sherbet and syrup from sharab, meaning drink. Lemon from layman. Apricot traveled through Arabic as al-barqq. These are words we barely think about, but they show how deeply Arabic is woven into daily English. The famous al prefix words appearing with the al prefix highlighted. A clear mark of Arabic influence is the al prefix, which simply means the. Words like algebra, alchemy, alcohol, alcove, alkali, almanac. Some words even have double articles. For example, lute comes from al-ud, literally, the wood, so when we say the lute, we're saying the wood. Same with elixir, from al-iksir. Culture, military and color terms, assassin imagery, historical, safari scenes, and colorful fabric. Arabic contributed many cultural and military terms too: assassin from hashashan, safari from safar, meaning journey, sequin from sika, meaning coin, crimson from chermizi, the red dye, azure, the bright blue color, from lazarwood. Even English color vocabulary carries Arabic fingerprints. Globe animation, words appearing around it. Arabic's impact on English is more than a list of borrowed words. It's a reminder of centuries of scholarship, trade, and cultural exchange. Every time you drink coffee, solve an algebra problem, or look up at the zenith of the sky, you're using a piece of Arabic heritage. English isn't just a Germanic language, it's a global language shaped by cultures around the world. And Arabic is one of its most influential contributors. If you enjoyed this deep dive into language history, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more fascinating stories behind the words we use every day.